This video is on order of operations. These are the steps that you have to do. First, you're going to simplify anything inside of parentheses, followed by simplifying the exponents. Then you solve multiplication and division working from left to right. So if you have division that comes first in the problem, you're going to divide and then multiply. But if multiplying comes first, then you multiply first, always working left to right. Same thing with addition and subtraction. Whichever one comes first, working left to right, you're going to simplify it in that order. Okay, so here are a couple of problems that we're going to solve together. Okay, so the 2 times 3, remember this parenthesis means multiplication, and so we're not going to do that step yet. That's our multiplication step. If you have something to simplify inside the parenthesis, that's when it's your first step. So I'm going to bring this down. We have 2 times 3 plus 4 minus 6 is negative 2. Okay, I can remove the parentheses because there's nothing multiplied by it on the outside. If I had a number outside the parentheses, I would want to leave them there, but I'm fine to get rid of them. Okay, now I have to multiply before I add. So 2 times 3 is 6 plus negative 2, and 6 plus negative 2 is 4. All right, on the next one, again, we have to start with the parentheses. We have to simplify what's inside. We have 3 times. This time I'm leaving the parentheses there because there's a number multiplied by it on the outside. 7 minus 4 is 3. That's 2 to the second power minus 4 times 2. Okay, I have to do exponents before I multiply. A common mistake is to do 3 times 3 first and then raise it to the second power. But the 3 inside the parentheses is the only thing that's raised to the second power. This 3 is on the outside, so we have to ignore it for now. I'm going to bring that 3 down. I'm going to leave my parentheses there to represent multiplication. 3 to the second power is 9. Remember, 3 times 3 minus, bring down the 4 times 2. Now I'm going to work from left to right doing my multiplication since I don't have any division. 3 times 9 is 27, minus 4 times 2 is 8, which leaves me with 19. All right, here's a couple more. All right, on this one, we have, remember this fraction also means division. We have multiplication and an exponent, and separating them are addition and subtraction. So I'm going to start with that exponent. I'm just going to bring everything down. 10 divided by 2 plus 8 times 3 minus, now I'm going to do 2 to the third power. So 2 times 2 times 2. If you need to write it out, you can. 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, now I need to do division and multiplication working left to right. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Bring down that plus. 8 times 3 is 24. I can get rid of the parentheses now. Minus 8. Now adding and subtracting working left to right. 5 plus 24 is 29. Minus 8 leaves me with 21. Okay, so this problem, we have a fraction problem here, or division, plus 5 to the second power. So I need to simplify everything that's on the top here first before I can divide it by 2. And then once I've done all of that, then I can add on the 5 to the second power. So I'm going to start with the top here because I need to simplify what's up there, but I also have an exponent. So, well, exponents do come after parentheses. So I'm going to start up here. We have 4 times 5 minus, inside that parenthesis, I have 12 divided by 2 is 6 over 2 plus, I'm just going to simplify this step right here because it's not going to affect anything else, and instead of writing it out all over again, I'm just going to save a little bit of room. 5 to the second power is 25. Remember, 5 times 5. All right, I still need to simplify what's on top before I can divide it by 2. So start by multiplying. 4 times 5 is 20, minus 6 over 2. Just bring down that plus 25. Okay, again, I have to simplify this. 20 minus 6 gives me 14 over 2 plus 25. Okay, I did have to do subtraction before I do this division just because I have to simplify everything on top first. I can't perform the division operation. Okay, so 14 divided by 2 leaves me with 7 plus 25, and I get 32 for my answer. Okay, I have a couple of problems, 4 of them, for you to try. Go ahead and pause the video here. Come back when you're ready for the answers. All right. Okay, I'm going to show you some shortcuts to kind of simplify your work. We know that addition and subtraction will always be last that we do. So I can simplify things that are separated by addition and subtraction as long as I use the correct order of operations. So I'm going to start with a 7 plus 4 in the parentheses. It gives me 11 minus the 3 times 5 is 15. Okay. 11 minus 5 leaves me with negative 4. If you want to write out all the steps, you can, but this is just a shortcut to help you out. All right, again, I have 7 times 3 minus this entire thing. So I can do 7 times 3 is 21 minus, I have to use order of operations over here because we have subtraction inside of parentheses, we have multiplication, and we have exponents. So I'm going to start inside the parentheses. Just bring that 2 down. 6 minus 3 is 3 to the second power. Bring down 21 minus 2 times. Remember, you have to do that exponent before you multiply. So 3 to the second power. 3 times 3 is 9. Now I can multiply 2 times 9 is 18. Then I can subtract. 21 minus 18 leaves me with 3. Okay. All right, the third one. Again, I have 3 different things that are separated by addition and subtraction, so I'm just going to simplify those. 15 divided by 3 is 5 minus 3 squared. 3 times 3 is 9 plus, in the parentheses, 4 times 5 is 20. Okay. And again, it didn't affect anything because they are separated by the addition and subtraction. Okay, but now I have to work left to right. So 5 minus 9 is negative 4 plus 20 leaves me with 16. Right, and last one, we have a whole bunch to simplify on top. I also need to simplify on bottom before I can do the division. And then once I've divided, then I'll add on what 2 to the third power is. So I'm going to start with the top. I have a negative outside this parenthesis. 21 divided by 7 is 3 plus 6 times 4, 24, minus 3. So again, I was able to do both of those because they were separated by addition. On bottom, I have 3 times 2 is 6. Plus, I can do 2 to the third power. Remember, 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. All right, so now I need to simplify the top. This negative outside the parentheses makes that 3 negative 3. So I have negative 3 plus 24 is 21 minus 3 divided by 6 plus 8. Okay, 21 minus 3 leaves me with 18 over 6 plus 8. Now I can do my division. 18 divided by 6 is 3 plus 8 is 11. All right, hopefully that helped and you know how to do order of operations.